Hey friends, I thought it might be nice to add a video update along with the email update that you get every month, because I wanted to talk about two things. One is the schedule. It's a little bit different this month, and also I wanted to talk about a particular theme for our group. And in terms of the schedule, this Thursday, April 5th, we do have our regular meditation class at 7:30 at My Sanctuary. And then this Sunday, the 8th, in the morning, we have our morning meditation retreat, and that's 3 hours of guided meditation. And it's a wonderful opportunity, if you haven't done this yet, to go really, really deep into your meditation practice with the same guidance that you receive on Thursday nights. But there's something about spending a lot more time going deeper and deeper into your inner state of awareness. And it's really fruitful for a lot of people. It's really meaningful. And sometimes this length of time gives you the opportunity to have greater insight that you might ordinarily experience in a 1-hour training session. And then the afternoon on Sunday, starting at 1:30, is a psychic training program. And I'm trying to teach more of these psychic abilities, and I thought you might want to understand why. Because until now I've done mostly meditation training, and in the last year I've added some telekinesis, mind over matter training. And now I'm teaching people clairvoyance and telepathy. And if you're a meditator, you might think, well, that's outside my box. But the truth is, in normal meditation, we sort of lean towards experiences of stillness and peace. But the truth is, we're tuning into an aspect of our subconscious mind that is completely interconnected with the rest of reality, including other people. And it's important to touch into that sense of interconnectedness, and one way to do that is to notice that there is a moving part of our mind that receives impressions from other people. And in fact, it's quite helpful for us in terms of our relationships, in terms of our work life, in terms of receiving inspiration for projects that we want to take on. All of this happens in the psychic arena of the mind. So that is a mind that is still, that is so still and clear, is able to see things that are happening at a distance, and it's able to feel how other people feel, and it's able to perceive other people's thoughts. And it's not done for any negative reason, of course. It's done for greater insight. It's done because it opens us up to new inspiration. And it's done, of course, because it shows us that we are interconnected with others. So for me, when I teach my psychic classes, it is very much a spiritual process. And it's not that different from meditation, actually, because it does require stillness and inner peace to be able to perceive these things. So if you're curious, and until now you've just been working with me on meditation, you might want to experiment with taking one of the psychic classes. It's a way of using your mind in a way that can benefit you in new ways. Anyway, in terms of the Sunday morning, you might want to attend that, because that'll be our last meditation gathering for the month, because in the final weeks of April we won't be meeting for meditation. But then back in May we'll have a couple Thursdays of meditation together. And just so you know, in July we're going to start meeting more often. I'm going to get more Thursday nights on the calendar at My Sanctuary, so we'll be able to do meditation more on a weekly basis instead of every other week. Of course, I will want to try to teach more psychic classes too, because they're so interrelated. And then about the theme that I want to discuss, that's about community. I used to lead a strong community, which I dissolved and I stopped teaching for a while. And now that I've started teaching meditation regularly again, I notice that that feeling is lacking. And when I have an hour with you on a Thursday night or after a full day's retreat, I feel really connected to you, and I think some of you feel connected to each other, but there's not room yet for us to communicate that to each other, to get to know each other on a personal level. And so I'd like to ask if you have any ideas about how we could build a sense of community. A couple of people have already been in touch with some great ideas about doing some things outdoors together, up in the mountains, or maybe a local park, or maybe doing some other types of events together outside of the meditation evenings. So if you have any ideas or requests, just email me. I'd love to hear from you, because I think that's something I want to focus on as the year progresses, is building a greater sense of community again, like we used to have a few years ago. And we can talk about more of that in person. So thanks for your time, and as usual, all the dates and events are on the website, mindpossible.com, and please feel free to forward this to anyone or share this with anyone who you think might be interested in any of the programs that I have to offer. All right, good night.